935 K-Day. This is Sundays in LA. What's going on, you guys? I am Miss Koi Renee, and I am like blushing. I know I'm chocolate, so you probably can't see it, but I am really blushing right now because I have the absolute honor of being able to speak to none other than Hollywood star, Walk of Fame recipient, Sheila E. Oh my gosh, hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm so good. Clearly fangirling out. Thank you for remaining professional since I am not. How are you?
I'm blessed, thank you. It's all good. I appreciate all the accolades, but all is good.
That's great. That's great. I had the honor to be able to talk to you today because, as you know, the Essence Festival of Culture presented by Coca-Cola is going to happen, okay, July 4th through the 7th. And Miss Sheila E. is going to be performing Saturday night, correct?
Yes,
Yes. How excited are you about performing?
I'm always excited to perform. When anyone asks, it's like, yes, can I be there? Can I do this? No, I'm really excited. I'm performing a couple of songs with D Nice for the club quarantine, so we're gonna have a blast. And I love playing with him. And this will probably, I think, be the second time able to do this with D Nice. The first time we did it was at the Hollywood Bowl, which was amazing. That was the first time I think he did a live performance with everyone. So we had a blast, and he's like, "We got to do it again." And then he called. He's like, "How about Essence Fest?" I said, "How about it?
Come on.
Let's do it."
Yes, that is
Yeah.
absolutely perfect. I love to hear that. Definitely. It's going to be my first time seeing you perform. I am just a fan in the stage.
What?
Yes, I know. I didn't get to travel much growing up. So
But
I
you're in LA. We play LA.
I know the thing about it is like I have been chasing this dream for so long. It was tunnel vision. I didn't do anything. So now that I'm in a different position, I'm able to actually like let my hair down a little bit.
Okay, good. All right. Well, then I hope you enjoy it.
Yes, absolutely. Speaking of enjoyment and moving, shaking, having a good time, I am aware, a little birdie told me, that you have your first album that just released called I'm learning, okay? I'm trying to be bilingual here. Bailar. Is that
All
right?
right.
Thank you. Shout out to my
Yes.
shout out to the homegirl that was helping me with that, okay?
Yes,
Bailar.
bailar. Yeah, bailar means dance. So you
Yes.
danced well, exactly. Yeah, first ever salsa record. I'm really excited about it. It's been a long time coming, working hard on it. It is out now, and you can get it, of course, listen to it on all the streaming digital services, but you can also go to my website and get one, order one, and I sign it, so you'll get a signed copy.
Ooh.
But I'm really excited about it. We got some of the best artists to be on this album, and salsa music is not easy to perform, so this was very challenging for me, and as well as I don't speak Spanish or understand either. I grew up in an environment of not speaking Spanish. My dad is Mexican and a Cherokee Indian, and my mom is Creole from New Orleans.
Okay.
But I have a lot of family in New Orleans, so I'm excited to be there. But this salsa record, it took a lot. But we have Luis Enrique, Ruben Blades, Tony Sucar, Mimi Sucar, my dad, the
She.
legendary Mr. Pete Escovedo.
Let's go.
I know, right? Gloria Estefan,
Amazing.
yeah, Gilberto Santa Rosa, Victor Manuel, El Canario, Debbie Nova, John Rodriguez. So we have a lot of great performers, and the musicians were incredible. I mean, for sure, it wouldn't have sounded the way that it did if I didn't use these musicians who were amazing. So I'm really proud of this record.
I love that. Talk about alignment. It sounds like everything came together exactly how you wanted it to.
Well, God puts it together, and then I just sit back and go, "Oh my God, this is amazing!" Yeah, it was a lot of work, but I mean, gosh, it was worth it. And we've done a couple of videos already. We did Bailar video. We did a tribute to Tito Puente, and Gilberto Santa Rosa sang that song, El Rey del Timbal. We also did the newest one was Bemba Colorado with Gloria Stefan and Mimi Sugar. You can see that video. So now the next one coming out is Playa Tequila. So
Whoa, I love tequila.
yes, and so do I. So so Playa Tequila, we just shot that video, and that will be coming up soon. So we're really excited. It'll be out fairly quickly, probably before the Essence Fest, I hope. Yeah,
Ooh,
so the new video will be out.
nice, nice. Oh my gosh. So, Miss E, like, you've just been such a trailblazer as it relates to culture, music, breaking barriers from being a woman to like all the way down. Just you name it, you've done it. So, with that being said, why was it so important to put out your first album, Bailar, when you already did so much success wise? Why was it still important to have this album?
Well, for me, I mean, it's nice being successful. I don't do it for success. I do it because I love music and I love to learn, to grow, to expand, to push myself, and making sure that I'm always growing. And if I don't grow as an artist and as a musician, then I'll probably be stuck in a place that doesn't allow me to do the things and venture out. And, it's like saying I'm just going to stay in one place in this house, in this room forever. And that's just not who I am as an artist, as a person, as a human being. And I love, the experience, the culture of different music, the experience of the culture, learning, the foods, everything that comes with it, the people. And it's really important to me. So now is never too late. You kid. If
Right.
people come up to me now, it's like I always wanted to play, percussion, and I said, go get some percussion now. You can start with the pots and pans in the kitchen because that's how I started. You can start playing on whatever, but just have fun, and that's what I do. I enjoy what I get to do, and it's such a blessing to be able to go around the world and with the gift of music to be able to share with the people. It's the most awesome feeling in the world.
I absolutely love that. Is there a specific song on Bailar that you really enjoy? I know they're probably all very special, but can you maybe pick one?
That is an unfair question. You know what? Here's the interesting thing, because people do ask me that. I, the thing is, back in the day, we would listen to an album in its entirety. Look at the album cover. Oh my God, what does this mean? Read the credits. Who was a part of it? Because there are a lot of people that it takes a team and a village to be able to do a record. And so, that was back in the day what we used to do. And so even with this new album, I did do vinyl as well, but we give credits and things like that. And my point of doing this and not really telling a story, but sharing the experience of salsa music is to listen to it in its entirety as one long song because you never want to stop what's good. And it is just amazing to be able to hear, the progression of where I go within the whole body of the album. So the one song is the actual entirety, its entirety, the actual album itself.
Okay, got you. Because I don't want to be deemed as unfair. So, is it safe to say that the entire project is the most memorable, the most important body of work for
Absolutely,
facts?
absolutely. Yes,
Redeem myself. All
absolutely.
right. Just before we wrap up here, I know, you got your Hollywood Star Walk of Fame. Like, you got your star, okay? Your
Yeah.
flowers were given to you while you were here. I know that, well, I don't know. And that's why I want to talk to you about it. What was like one of the biggest emotions you continued to feel in that moment?
Oh my God. It's kind of surreal, you never. It was unexpected. First of all, I wasn't expecting to receive that, so that was not on my bucket list as, oh, this is something that I would love to get when I become famous or whatever. That wasn't even on the bucket list. So it was a pleasant surprise. It's very humbling because there's so many people that have helped me through my life, and whether it be encouragement, mentoring, watching other artists, and allowing me to be a part of their scene, and in growing up back in the day, like we were able to go sit in with other bands and go to different places, and there were tons of clubs in the Bay Area in Oakland. So we would always go sit in. We'd go to the park. We would, jam and play. And of course, at our home, my dad had percussion in the house, so we would get his percussion instruments and just play. And there were jam sessions at the house. So just the whole experience. And when I first moved to Los Angeles from Oakland, I asked my best friend, I was like, I want to move to LA and try to expand my career. And I said, you want to go? She's like, absolutely. So we got this big semi truck, put all our stuff in it, and moved to LA. So where the Star is not even it, when I looked back, it was fairly within 6 or 10 blocks of where the Star was.
Wow.
And I moved to LA in an apartment right down the street, and then
Come
received this.
on.
That was that's humbling just to think about it. It puts a lump in my throat.
I'm
Like
over here
it's
crying.
unbelievable.
Like, what?
It's unbelievable to even like, whoo. And we used to come to Los Angeles with our other friends. We would drive to LA and say, let's go to LA so we can go see the stars. And then we would buy the brochure so that you can go drive around Beverly Hills and see all the stars. I mean, it
Right.
was like a big deal. We would drive to LA just to do that. And then here I am getting my own stars. Just unbelievable. Never would have thought in a million years.
That's so, so, so just incredible and inspiring. And thank you for sharing that
Oh,
moment with me. I
my
really
pleasure.
appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Speaking of moments, you go viral. You've been known to go viral a time or two. you know.
Yes.
One viral video in particular that stood out for me was when you were just doing your own thing, like at a regular mall, and you heard your music playing from a gentleman, and you kind of just like, I guess, surprised him, and then he turned around and surprised you. So, how did that actually come about? It went everywhere. So it was like, oh my gosh, like he didn't know you were Sheila E. How did that even all take place?
Well, yeah, I was at the mall and I was in, I guess, Neiman Marcus or Nordstrom's. And I went into the room. They brought the clothes in. I went into the room and I'm changing. And, they have music piped in. So there's a speaker right above me. And I'm listening. I was like, it kind of sounds like Glamorous Life, but then there's some other music playing. And I thought, that's a weird, that sounds like Glamorous Life in another song. And whoever remixed that, it's horrible. I don't even know. I don't even know what that is. Like, who did a remix of Glamorous Life? It didn't sound good. And then the Glamorous Life got louder, and I was like, is someone playing it outside? So I got dressed and I went back out to the counter, and the ladies who were helping me knew who I was. They're like, "Oh my God, you're Sheila E." And I was like, "Yes." I said, "Is Glamorous Life playing somewhere else because I hear it?" And then they said, "Yeah, there's this guy that comes in the mall every day, and he plays us music, and he just plays music every day, and he just walks around for hours." I was like, "Oh my God!" And then I hear the song, and I was like, "Wait a minute, can you hold my stuff?" I take my phone and I said, "Hey, hey." Well, he was going down the escalator, and because he had the boombox right here on his shoulder,
Right.
right in his ear, he couldn't hear me. I was like, "Hey, hey." I was like, "Ah, I missed the opportunity to just say thank you." 20, 30 minutes later, I'm at another store, and then I hear Glamorous Life way out somewhere, and so I ran and I'm looking for him. I was like, "There he is." So I stood by the escalator as he was coming up, and he's playing it, and again I you know just started recording. I think I went live on that one, and then I said, "This guy doesn't even know who I am." He goes, "Hey, Sheila E." And I was shocked, literally shocked, because again, it's not like I really had on any makeup, a shorts and a t-shirt. I'm at the mall bothering no one, and he was playing he played Glamorous Life. I was there for almost 2 hours in the mall going to buy shoes and this
Hmm.
and that, and he was still playing Glamorous Life the
On
entire
replay.
time.
Not playing around. He
I
does
couldn't
not
believe
play
it.
about you, Sheila E. Okay.
That was awesome. That was such a surprise.
I love that so, so much. So, before I know you have so much going on, so I'm not going to take up any more of your time, but I do want to ask, do you have any advice for any aspiring artist, young woman, drummer, musician, period, that you can give them if they have any idea of wanting to go into this field?
Probably not and be an attorney or a lawyer. I mean, a
Really?
doctor. Oh my God.
Don't go into
Uh,
the field of
I
entertainment?
Entertainment is so crazy. You know what? It has changed a lot, and actually, it would be good for up and coming artists. First of all, you have to learn the business, get that book, read it, talk to somebody, get in that book and start reading what the heck is going on, understand. And again, the this game has changed so much. It's actually hurting us. So the streaming services, all of the above, it's really challenging to make a living being an artist in music. And we're kind of one of the one or few entities that we don't really get paid what we're supposed to get paid for our work. So when you stream a million streams and we make $3,500 for a million streams, we're not even getting a dollar to each, stream. We're getting less than a half of a half of a half of a cent. So yeah, it's a thing, but just learn the business. There's going to be a lot of no's. That does not mean failure. No means opportunity. It means find another way, figure it out. But it doesn't mean that this is the end of my life. Don't look at it as that. No means opportunity, and really get a great team because a table doesn't stand on two legs; it stands on three. So you've got to get that system, the three people, to start the foundation of what you want to do. And I still get no's, and I love it when someone says no. I was like, good. All right.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good thing. It's refreshing. It really is.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Dang. Okay. Done. I have wrote down everything because I'm a visual person. So I'm like, let me make sure read. Okay. Make sure no means opportunity. And
Yes.
we're all set. I have to. So there's people here with me and they don't get to see Miss Sheila E. often. So I'm going to be the funnel. This very last question relates to culture. Someone here wants to know, I'm not going to put them out there, if you like Mexican food or Creole food, which one out of the two do you eat more of or do you like more?
Yeah, for sure it would be Creole food.
Okay,
Yeah. I
got
mean,
you.
I like Mexican food, but I don't eat it that much. I eat so light and clean, and Mexican food a lot of times is very heavy. It's not that Creole food isn't, because I make some good gumbo,
All right
but
now.
I love Creole food as well. Yeah.
Got you. See, and I'm the other way because I love Mexican food. And as you see, this is why I wear baggy clothes and I'm always feeling heavy. So it makes perfect sense. You guys, thank you so much, Sheila E., for
Thank you.
spending some time with me. And I cannot thank you enough, seriously.
Oh no, thank you very much, and I hope to see you in New Orleans.
Yes, I'm going to hit that and
Nolans.
like, girl, meet me outside and let me in. All right, you guys, that has been Sundays in LA on 935 K-Day Hip Hop back in the day.